Hello, everybody. Dan here. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé right here on the channel. All right, so let's get right into it. Today, we're going to be covering the latest in the Michael Ilesanmi and Angela Deem saga. So as you guys know, a couple of weeks ago, Michael Ilesanmi went missing. Nobody knew where he was. Angela Deem went on social media, and then she went on John Yates and basically said that he was missing. She didn't know what was going on. She was asking people for help, and like he just disappeared. Maybe he was kidnapped. We had no idea whatsoever what happened to Michael. Fast forward a couple of days later, Michael turns himself into the police and basically says that he left because he was fearing for his life because basically Angela Deem is so abusive. Now, you know, this whole situation is a little weird. The last video I didn't cover one thing, which we're going to go over today, and that's Michael's message that he put out, because he doesn't have a social media account, and he actually put out a message through an Instagram blogger and saying, you know, updating fans about what's going on, but it was really short and cryptic. We'll go over that. We're also going to go over the police call that Angela put out there. We're going to listen to that. We have a bunch of other information as well that we're going to go through today. So let's get right into it, guys. Michael and Angela, everybody is talking about this. Let's get right into it. So first, we're going to go through this little article here. So Angela Deem's attempts to save face amid Michael's disappearance are shocking. Do our fans still support her? You know, when I look online, guys, and maybe you guys will tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't see much support for Angela. And we're going to go take a look at her Instagram as well. But it seems like a lot of people are criticizing her. Angela deflects blame and portrays herself as perfect on social media, not worried about her husband or breakup rumors. Angela tries to divert attention using excessive filters and odd posts, moving focus away from Michael's disappearance. Angela showcases connections with celebrities like Hulk Hogan to distance herself from drama, earning sympathy from supporters. Angela Deem from 90 Day Fiancé franchise has been acting strangely on social media since Michael's disappearance. Angela and her Nigerian beau, Michael, were never compatible. Despite that, they continue to be together and try to make their relationship work. Now, I will say, you know, never compatible. I'm not sure about that. And the reason for that is because Michael and Angela obviously have a transactional relationship. And so if you're both okay with the transactional nature of the relationship, and in this case, basically Angela is getting a man that's like, what, 25 years younger than her. She's 56, 57. He's like 32, 33, something like that. And Michael is getting, you know, hopefully a green card. Really, that's what it's all about. So it's a transactional relationship like many on 90 Day Fiancé. And, you know, this used to be a show about finding real love, but not anymore. None of these couples are real these days. Everybody wants something from the other, or just to be on TV, or just clout chasing. And so everybody's always looking for something other than just being together on the show. So as long as you're okay with the transactional nature of the relationship, I would argue that it makes you compatible, at least to a certain degree. Now, when it comes to all the other stuff, obviously they're not compatible, because Angela basically is always abusive, is always screaming towards Michael. So it doesn't seem like they're actually compatible in terms of a couple, but at least in terms of some other interests, Angela wants a young man. They're compatible, and Michael wants to come to the USA. Okay, so over the years, they faced many challenges. They disagreed about Angela's decision to undergo weight loss and breast reduction surgery. They had a fight about that. The couple also struggled to trust each other and were on the verge of divorce in 2022. Despite their hardships, the couple is still together. They sought therapy on the last resort, which helped them regain trust and develop their relationship. Ultimately, the reconciliation led Angela to call off the divorce and welcome Michael to the USA. It's also, the timing of that also coincided with Michael losing his mother last year, earlier in the year, I believe. And so I think they kind of bonded over that a little bit, because of course Angela also lost her mom not that long ago. When they first started on the show, Angela's mom was around, and she lost her, I forget how long, but it's been maybe 2 years or something like that. So I guess they bonded over that. Obviously, very tragic loss there, and things got better for Michael and Angela during the course of The Last Resort, which of course was filmed about a little over a year ago. Now, things didn't go as planned, and Michael recently disappeared. He reportedly talked to the police and told them that he ran away from Angela out of fear for his life. Now, Angela plays the victim card by posting quotes about betrayal. She implies that she's been wronged by Michael. She also posted something about karma, how basically karma is going to go and get Michael. And when I read that, guys, I don't know if we're going to go through that here, but when I read that, Angela talking about karma, about Michael, because, Michael basically spreading lies about her is making her look bad. And I was thinking to myself, does Angela really understand how karma works? Because it doesn't just work against other people, it works for yourself as well. And Angela has a lot of self-reflection that she has to do. She has a lot of looking inwards. She has a lot of sins to atone for, namely being basically violent, abusive towards Michael, basically caging him up, like I said the last video I did, like in that movie Misery in the 90s, where the woman basically slowly handicaps the man the man that's in her house, and basically makes him unable to do anything himself. I feel like Angela kind of does this a little bit, taking away Michael's social media, taking away his ability to earn money, always wanting to control every single detail of his life. I think there's a lot of karma coming Angela's way as well. So I don't think she really understands how that works. So Michael is still surprisingly absent from social media. Angela has been posting. Angela has been taking shots at Michael, acting like a victim. In March 2024, she shared a video of herself with a motivational quote. She blinked in the clip and used the audio to express her feelings. She said she's a badass with a good heart, soft but strong, unapologetic, and honest. The 90 Day Fiancé franchise star looked happy and strangely at peace in the video. She called herself a queen in the caption. A few days after her first post, Angela shared another TikTok acting like a victim again. And in this one, she quoted, "Anyone can appear nice and kind at first, but only the test of time will reveal their true character." And she used Cyndi Lauper's True Colors in the background and said, "Amen" to the message. She took an indirect shot at Michael and implied she had finally seen his true colors after he ran away from her. Angela received some support on her post, including hundreds of likes and comments. So she calls herself perfect. She doesn't appear worried about her husband or breakup rumors. She's also been deflecting blame on social media, and she posted a video showing her glowing face. She smiled at the camera and used the song Glow Queen by Valtna. Angela looked better than ever in her video, as if her husband's absence didn't impact her. She was all dressed up, wearing makeup and jewelry, trying to portray herself as perfect. It doesn't look like Angela was the least bit worried by the rumored breakup, and she detracted her audience by posting excessive filters, such as this one.
You can see me broke. You can see me failing.
You can see me in pain, but you will never see me giving up. And she kind of looks ridiculous there, in my opinion. That filter is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I don't know what people are doing nowadays with these filters. And by the way, guys, if you heard the news, this is coming from TikTok. The Congress is laying down maybe the ban hammer on TikTok. So maybe we're not going to see so many of these videos in the future unless TikTok decides that they are going to disassociate with China. But that's not a topic for this video. I just thought it was interesting because of all these TikTok videos that we see, and all these filters are just absolutely ridiculous. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Angela has always liked posting on social media content for attention, but she's doubled down since Michael has disappeared. She's trying to lure fans away from her real problems. She's also been posting filtered videos. She shows off her friendship with Hulk Hogan, supposedly. Let's see what this is about. So something she posted here about happy birthday. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here in this article. So she gets sympathy from her supporters. Imagine how she will feel if he never surfaces. Another fan wrote, "I just read in the U.S. Weekly that Angela hasn't even been able to contact his family in Nigeria at all. Overall, it's tough to understand what happened. Angela's social media posts are even more confusing." So, okay, now we just went over a little bit of that information. There's more that I want to go over, and let's start with this. So let's start with the latest, and actually, let's start with this because I didn't go through this in the last video, and this is a little telling to me. Well, let's watch this, and you guys will tell me what you think about this as well.
Hello guys, this is Michael.
just want to quickly make this video to inform the public that I'm not in any social media platform right now. I mean, at this moment, when the time comes, I'll make it official. Okay, thank you and God bless. Hello guys.
So this video is basically Michael, and he sent this a little over a week ago, and basically he is just confirming that he doesn't have social media, and he's warning about fake accounts. And when I saw this video, I was wondering, why doesn't Michael have a social media account? I mean, if he's run away from Angela, then he's free to open a social media account. The only reason why he didn't have one before was because of Angela. So I'm not sure I understand the reason why Michael still doesn't have a social media account. And I don't understand why he's keeping it very cryptic, like, oh, I don't have any social media accounts, but when the time is right, I'll tell you guys more about it. This feels a little weird and fishy to me, and I don't know if you guys can see it. Perhaps you guys have a theory about why Michael is behaving this way, and you let me know in the comment section down below. But clearly, if he's run away from Angela, he's free to do as he pleases, and it makes no sense to me that he would record this video and he would send it to an Instagram blogger, but then still pretend like he's not able to register his own social media accounts. I'm getting a little skeptical when I see these, that perhaps Angela and Michael are playing us. Perhaps this is a bit of a PR stunt that they're doing, because the only reason why Michael wouldn't have a social media account is because Angela does not want him to. So is Michael back with Angela? Was this whole thing all a bit of a hoax where they got the police involved just to try to pretend like it's real? But basically this was all pre-planned, because as you guys know, and I've spoken about this in my previous video, the new season is dropping in about 2 weeks or so. And so Michael and Angela and TLC are trying to stir up a lot of buzz. The timing is very suspect, in my opinion, that the new season is dropping very soon, and we have all this buzz and drama about Michael and Angela. Now, I'm not saying that Angela is not abusive. You guys know my opinions on Angela very much so. I'm just a little suspicious. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't be, about what we're seeing here from Michael. I don't fully understand it, and it's making me question exactly what is going on, because it doesn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I understand Michael says he's in fear for his life, but I still think he could have a social media account if he wanted to, because Angela doesn't control him right now. So that was the first thing I wanted to show you guys. Second thing I wanted to show you guys this, because this is came out about a day ago, and Kiki and Kibitz here says Angela is now trying to silence other cast members for their opinions on her behavior and the Michael situation. Here's the full cease and desist, I'm sorry guys, letter Cynthia Decker received from one of Angela's newly hired 10 attorneys, supposedly. And then it says Angela embarrasses and humiliates herself on her own. For the full story, check out their site here, Word on the Street Reality. Cease and desist letter. It says, Miss Decker, this firm has been retained to represent Miss Angela Deem. The purpose of this correspondence is to formally demand that you cease and desist, in capitals, any and all further communications regarding my client to all third parties, including all social media and news networks. Please address any and all future correspondence in this regard to my attention. It has come to our attention that over the last few weeks, you have been posting patently false, libelous, and defamatory statements concerning Ms. Deem to numerous third parties and social media sites. Specifically, we have evidence showing that you claim Ms. Deem is a narcopath, yet you, to our knowledge, have no medical or psychiatric training to diagnose her as such. Further, you are aware that this claim is patently false and made only to garner attention and followers for your own social media pages. Additionally, you appear in an episode of Kiki and Kibitz entitled Panel Discussion about the Angela and Michael situation, and a YouTube discussion with Heidi Black entitled Cut to the Chase with Cynthia Decker and Mary Mounts from 90 Day Fiancé, wherein you blatantly disparage, defame, and attempt to humiliate Miss Deem. These are just a small sampling of the specific instances in which you defame and disparage Ms. Deem. To be clear, you do not know Ms. Deem personally, nor do you have any right to make such slanderous comments. You're very much aware that each of your postings and comments constitute complete and utter fabrications. Nonetheless, it appears that you brazenly and recklessly proceed with these communications in utter disregard for their truth and accuracy. Your statements are designed to intentionally harm Ms. Deem's image and reputation. Accordingly, demand is made that you immediately cease and desist any and all contact, attempts to contact, post, comment, or any other form of communication whatsoever to any third parties concerning my client. To effectuate this demand, we further demand that you provide written assurances by signing a copy of this letter and returning it to my office no later than Monday, March 11. Finally, please be advised that we own the copyright to this letter, and therefore no portion of this letter may be reprinted, excerpted, or quoted without the express written permission of the undersigned. And Kiki and Kibitz did just that. They totally posted this letter on their social media account. Then it goes on, nothing in this correspondence shall be deemed to constitute a waiver or full statement of her client's rights and remedies, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the rest of that I don't think is important. But there you have it, guys. Angela Deem trying to silence other 90 Day Fiancé cast members through her lawyers. This is crazy. A bit of uncharted territory. I don't remember the last time this happened. Maybe Jeffrey Paschal. He was going after a lot of bloggers. He really did not like the criticism going his way, and so he was going after other bloggers out there. I don't remember if he was going after other cast members per se, but in this case, Cynthia appearing on some other YouTubers shows and whatnot, I guess it has opened her up to Angela Deem's wrath. So I find this pretty hilarious, considering all of the things that Angela herself has said about other people, about Michael, and about other people. Now she is hiring a team of lawyers to shush all of the criticism. You guys will let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Sarcasm here says it's hard to imagine the workload for a lawyer attempting to stop people from publicly saying negative things about Angela. And that's a lot of letters. She better get a whole team on retainer, Kiki and Kibitz says. So Kiki and Kibitz, not afraid. And to be honest, I wouldn't either, because criticism, once you're a public figure, you are open and fair game to criticism. If you don't like the criticism, Angela, then don't go on reality TV. That's the way it works. Obviously, Angela knows that, but she's playing games here. But that's the way it works. Once you're a public figure, you're fair game to be criticized. And people know and understand that. It comes with the territory. If you don't like it, some people don't, then don't go on reality TV. Obviously, Angela loves reality TV, so she's not stopping that anytime soon. This person here says, as a lawyer, I can say this is bonkers. I'm glad that you posted this, because their attempt to scare you by claiming the letter is copyrighted and can be reposted is laughable. I can't wait to share this with my law students and laugh about it. So people are laughing about Angela and her team of lawyers trying to shush Cynthia Decker. They're laughing about it. So there you have it, guys. People not taking Angela very seriously. Now, I did want to show you guys also this, because I did say that we were going to talk about this. So let's take a listen on this for a quick second here. So this is the actual call of Angela calling the police.
Going home, you can bet your ass on that.
Jeff Davis 911, where is your emergency?
So I don't know if it's an emergency or not. I just probably to get some documents, some 911 calls. I came back, my husband's steps here, and he's gone, and I've been thinking maybe we took a walk, and I don't know what to do.
Okay, you said when you got back your husband was missing, or your husband's stuck?
Yeah, my husband's missing. I don't know where he's at.
Okay, I'm sorry. There's a little static in your phone, ma'am. I do apologize. It's kind of hard to make out what you're saying. Okay, get an officer to call you. And,
no, call me nothing. I just bought him here on a visa.
82201, I'll be 10-8, if you will.
From Nigeria. When we first landed, we have a bunch of harassers because we're celebrities, and now his stuff's here, and he's still not back. And he doesn't. I need an officer to come here now, because I don't know what to do. Like, he doesn't do this. Southfield.
And your name?
Angela Deem.
Okay.
But yes, sir.
That's the number you're calling from?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Miss Dean, I have an officer around to you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So there you have it, guys. It's not a very long call, but Angela Deem's call to the police. And honestly, it starts off, I mean, it doesn't sound very serious. She's like, I don't know if it's an emergency or not, right? And then she says, oh, he went out for a walk and he's missing. So I don't know, guys. I'm having some doubts over this entire storyline. I don't know. Something feels fishy here to me, but you guys will let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. So this is the latest about Angela and Michael that I have here. I wanted to get you guys this police call, but also this letter that Angela is sending and trying to basically scare people into not criticizing her. She does not like the criticism recently, and so I guess Angela's skin is getting thinner as she gets older because she does not like the heat that's coming her way. And I have bad news for Angela. It's going to keep coming. It's going to keep coming, and that's just the way it is. Now, maybe there is one last thing that we can get through here on this video, and you know, just to kind of show perhaps the other perspective as well, because hold on a second.
Okay, I'm trying to call you now. You're not picking up. I've been busy filming, trying to sort things out. Okay, just trust me, please. Also, I have some money coming to your side. I'll let you know. Okay, I'll call you, please. I love you and I miss you.
Now,
Kati, try and understand me. Okay.
So
I'm trying to call you now. You're not picking up.
Just to be fair to the Angela side, I'm covering here, this is her friend, John Yates, who is a fellow reality vlogger, but he is a friend of Angela Deem, so he is taking her side and has taken her side in the past. And so here basically is a call. I think that we heard this call on a tell-all, if I'm not mistaken. This is the cheating call that, you know, allegedly is when Michael was communicating with this other woman that he was cheating on Angela with. I still don't really believe this. Something about this audio, how it's all hushed up, just makes me feel like something is off here. I don't really understand. And Johnny Yates says, yeah, you know, I'm getting real sick of this Michael is our savior BS. I have held on to these clips and audio for over 2 years now because I'm friends with Angela. I didn't want her to be embarrassed. These were part of the clips I sent her that she mentioned on the show. All of you can play Let's Kiss Michael's Ass, but this man had every opportunity to leave her because he was home safe in Nigeria, but he continued to be with her on the show because he was playing the long game and wanted to be here in the end. I'm not saying Angela's an angel in any regard, but could you believe that he was sending this woman texts about them while he's lying next to Angela in bed when she came to see him? I hope this opens some people's eyes that this isn't some type of one-sided BS. Oh, and trust, there's plenty more of these texts and audio. I'm just showing a little bit. The person who was talking to him sent these to me so I could blow them both out of the water, but I couldn't do it despite the claims that I'll do anything for a story. I could have screwed them both over for the money, but this story would have brought. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're just rehashing old stuff here. I mean, I understand what Johnny Yates is saying, but this doesn't really move me. This is old stuff, and I mean, I don't care how many audios you have. It's audios of the same supposedly alleged cheating instance. So whether you have 1 page or 10, it's the same thing. It's been hashed out. It's been done and dusted, and it's in the past. So they got back together after that. So if they got back together, I don't really see the point of going through this. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys that this is out there as well. So obviously, none of them are perfect. I don't think Michael is their savior. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't see many people saying that on the internet. I just think people are taking Michael's side because they think that he's abused. And a lot of people, you know, John says that, you know, he wanted to play the long game for the green card. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I think Michael does want the green card, but I also think that he deserves it. I think he's put up with Angela's abuse for a long time. And so I think that he deserves to see, you know, USA soil and get his green card and try to make his way in the USA. I feel like he's put up with enough to do that, and so I don't really see the problem with it. But you guys will let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hope you guys did enjoy this update about Michael and Angela, and as soon as we get more, guys, of course, I'll bring it right to you. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button for more content right here on Daily Soap Dish, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.